out. Before you look
What?
Smiling all day, love. I'm getting rigor mortis here. You hurry up and take it.
Hit it one more time, Meg, in case that one don't turn out.
Get a bit closer together.
Yes, that's this.
Possible.
So it's all out you.
Thank you very much. They do have fires.
He's smiling.
Got smiles, made the lens. Especially one run out of water. Come on, Maggie, press the button.
Go on, Max.
Mag, Station Commander Petra's only retiring. We're not actually burying him yet.
Yeah, I know, but it's only a question of time, isn't it? My mate Dolly Wilkinson's old man retired last spring, and 3 months, that's all he lasted.
What, just lost heart and went downhill fast, did he?
Yeah, and then he fell under a dust cart.
Well, Sydney, the house is sold, bungalow's bought, the Elder's packed all the best china.
Well, it's bound to take a bit of getting used to, Frank.
What, Hilda and me, banged up together? Day in, day out, week in, week out. That's going to be a right test of nerve and stamina, that is.
Oh, you got your garden, Frank, and, well, there's bound to be loads of distractions for Mrs. Petrie in Swanage.
Hello, how nice to see you. Won't you come in? Come on.
46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 50 quid.
OK, is that settled then? Station Commander Petrie is getting a gardening encyclopedia, a pair of secateurs, and a framed picture of Blue Watch as his retirement years. And who's lumbered with the job of getting it all done?
Hello, you've got through to the Blackwall branch of Ash.
Went one.
Why are we getting the encyclopedia? Kev. You don't really mind, do you, Jose?
Don't damage the paperwork.
No. It's just like every man says. Every woman really loves shopping.
Hello, Mum.
Kev, you didn't see anything of our Mickey before you went on duty?
Yeah, he was up and getting ready for school when I left.
Don't tell me it's gone off again.
It looks like it. There was a truant officer waiting for me when I got back from the office cleaning. 3 half days. That's all Mickey's been to school this whole term, he said.
You wait till I get my hands on him. Mum, it's a shout. Yeah, I'll sort him out when I get home.
It's the Ferndale Hostel by Percy Road. That's council accommodation, isn't it, Gov?
That's it. Let's have it up and give it a kick.
I'll just make sure that you're as comfortable as possible, Mr. Osborne, and then I must dash out and see if I can find a birthday present for my little grandson.
Could you please be sure that you're back here by 11:30, Mrs. Dooley, because it's my wedding anniversary. I'm meeting my wife at 12:30.
I most certainly will. And might I offer you both my very warmest and heartfelt congratulations.
Thank you.
doors up! Open the windows! Get it out the window, Bev!
So, inform the LEB!
I'll do it, sub. Cheers.
Someone left the stew pan on. Just putting a stop on it.
Back up in your tree, monkey nuts.
Oi! Caveman! Don't talk to him like that.
Dear, oh dear, John. Looks like we've got a conspiracy of coons on our hands. By the way, I hear you're looking after my watch for me while I'm on a course at the College of Knowledge. Yeah, that's right. You're okay, my lads. Just a bit high-spirited. You'll be okay, as long as you remember to go on duty with a chair and a whip. See ya.
You want to lodge a complaint about that, Tony? I'm right behind you.
Oh. Really, sir?
Oh, my dear. Oh, my goodness. Are you hurt,
I think I've broken my ankle.
Mrs. Tooley, are you there? Mrs. Tooley, are you there?
I was only gone 5 minutes to get a loaf. And I had to lock the room because things get nicked night or day.
That is no excuse. You could have caused a major blaze. You know you're not supposed to cook in them rooms. What is the point of us making fire regulations for the public's protection when people like you keep breaking them?
It's not fair bollocking her, Gov. How's she supposed to eat if she don't cook in her room? Eh? All the rest of them? What do you want them to do? Eat out every night on a poxy doll check?
Kevin, I'm warning you. Get in that pump and out of my sight.
What was all that about?
I'm sick of him and his bloody lectures. He wants to find out how the other half live.
Yeah?
Listen, you count yourself lucky the Gov's got a very long fuse. You might have found yourself on a charge.
Oh, my leg. Nurse, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello, could you ask some... Hello, could you...
Oi! You sure? Might I remind you that this is day one of our no smoking drive?
You tell me how I'm supposed to be a proper dad to Melanie when I only get access to her 1 weekend in 4. You know who's behind this, don't you? Karen's mum. Poisonous old cow.
Can't you appeal against it or something?
I don't know. I have to get in touch with my solicitor again, which means more big bucks. I tell you, John, these legal eagles don't half rake it in. God knows how much I'll have spent by the time the divorce is finalised.
Listen, mate, I know it's a bit short notice, but, well, if you've got nothing better to do, Sandra asked me to ask you if you'd like to come and have a bite to eat with us tonight.
Well, I ain't doing nothing tonight, John, but I don't know, I feel...
OK, you just sit and stare at your own 4 walls and get more and more depressed, eh?
You're right. Tell Sandra thanks.
Say no more. I'm on the blow to her.
You should at least try and give it up, shouldn't you, Gov? Especially now that he's so soon to become a father.
I never said I was going to give up. That's all his idea. Watch's resident nymphomaniac.
No, you're the Watch's resident nymphomaniac, or the male equivalent of one. The word you're scouring your nicotine-damaged brain for, Vaseline, is hypochondriac.
Yeah, I know.
Which is an outrageous libel, as a matter of fact. I can't help being a martyr to my body, can I, Gov? At least I try and look after it.
It's not just his health he's damaging, Gov. He's damaging everyone else's.
Oh. And I, for one, strongly object to being a passive smoker.
Well, if you took it up properly, you wouldn't have to be, would you?
Look, I don't approve of smoking, but it's a free country and...
I had this mate once who successfully managed to give up smoking, except he went to some sort of
trick cyclist. And every time he had a cigarette, this cyclist would give him an electric shock.
Yeah, he's part of the National Grid now, Gov.
Oh, really?
And of course, you two won't have been hiding somewhere having a quick drag.
What, Gov? What, Gov?
Nurse! Nurse, please help me. This is an emergency. Nurse, please, please help me. Nurse. Oh. No! No! What I need is a telephone.
Let me remind you once more of the Sphere Grab the Grub race, ladies. Now you have 2 minutes to grab all the grub that you can grab. And remember, the lady that grabs the most grub wins our cheque of £100. And the golden opportunity to make a grab at the Sphere supermarket, win the surprise of your life competition! Hey? Are you ready? On your marks, get set, and I take this opportunity to wish you the very best of luck! Take the things you can't afford. Come on! Grab those things, girls! Come on, grab, grab, grab!
Either there's someone behind that mirror, or I'm phoning for an exorcist. Up here, lads!
Well, don't just stand there.
Hello, sir. We heard you was a bit tied up.
Well, it's a very proud moment for you four, I'm sure, when Sphere present you with this money. They're all very
Cal
proud.
would have committed murder to have a go at that big prize. So would I.
Very proud of you. Well done. Very well done.
Listen, I thought we'd have a drink and pick up some plonk before we get to mine. There's a wine bar on the way.
A wine bar? We can pick up some plonk at the SAS.
Yeah, I know, but it's always packed. And I'd appreciate it quite well before we get to my place.
Oh?
look at me like that.
Grab the grub. I mean, how tacky can you get? And what I don't understand is, if you do have to go in for this grub grabbing, why don't you grab some real grub instead of all this junk?
Because I couldn't get near anything decent, could I? I was professionally found at the toilet rolls by this bloody tart who looked like an American rollerball queen.
Are you trying to tell me that grown women get violent for a bit of free grub and a check for £100?
No, it's not just that. You get a chance to win. Surprise of a lifetime, right? Last year, it was a house. And ever such a lovely little semi on a modern estate near Hadley Wood. Fitted kitchen, lovely little garden. I don't know. I had this dream that you'd come home one day and I could say, guess what, Ton? I've won us a home of our own.
Well, never mind, eh? And let's face it, it's not worth entering Death Race 2000. Not even for a semi.
I'm impressed.
You're not a bloody contagious disease, you are. You never know where you're going to turn up next.
What do you want, red or white? On the house?
Lager.
Tell you, this is not a wicked little learner. Talk about eyeball fatigue. I feel like a bleeding squirrel in a nut factory surrounded by all these yuppie tarts. Not only are they beautiful, they're loaded. They're just dying for a bit. You know why? Because all the little yuppie boys are out having mad, passionate affairs with their Porsches.
I'm not drinking that. You drilled in it.
Because he's been dead here since a while. I want you to do me a favour. Well, you not. I'm seeing Jameson today. He wants a bit of guidance on how to catch them foxes. So more to you for telling me.
What's the waste on our stray down here then?
Barry's had his collar felt by the bill again.
I told you, you want to get a shot of him, he's a bloody walking disaster area. If you've got to live with a con man, live with one that don't keep getting caught.
What, like you?
Venetia, Kevin.
So, what's Mickey had to say for himself?
He ain't been in.
What, not all day?
No, he don't look like he's coming in for his tea, neither. Why can't he get it through his head that he's on probation, and one of the conditions of his probation is that he goes to school, and not just when he feels like it, every day.
Is he hanging around with that mob again?
God knows. But I do know he's going to get put away if he goes on like this. Kevin, where are you going?
So what's this quiet word all about then, John?
Oh, I don't know, mate. It's a bit embarrassing, really.
Oh, well, if it's something private you're going to tell me and you change your mind, I understand. What? Sandra's still not over the moon about taking the pill, is that it? Seriously, John, I know loads of blokes who've had the op, and it don't make no difference to their drives and juices.
No, it's not that. No, it's just that, well, Sandra's invited this bird over for a meal with us. I never knew till I gave her a bell to say you were coming. Claire, her name is. Fireman's widow. Got 2 lads. I just wanted to warn you and say I had nothing to do with it.
Sounds like matchmaking to me, John.
Women, Mike. Women.
All right.
Claire's got 2 boys, 12 and 14.
Yeah, John said.
But she's fancy-free tonight, isn't you, Claire? Her mum and dad are looking after them. Mike's got a daughter.
Yes, so you said.
How old is Melanie now, Mike?
Almost 8.
Almost 8. Couldn't time fly? Claire walked. Well, her car's in for its MOT.
I'll give you a lift back.
John, it's on Mike's way.
Hey, Mickey, that's your brother, innit?
Hey, Mickey, come out! What's up, you little sod? You ain't been to school again, have you? Been sniffing glue?
No!
No? What's this and this and this and that? Scotch misters, you lying little toe rag?
You got no fires to put out.
You shut your mouth, baby.
Yeah, you wanker. He reckons he's hard. He reckons he's guffer. Just 'cause our old man's doing porridge. Him in his poxy wage package. Yeah, pouncing around in his little yellow helmet.
I'm gonna do time for you if you carry on like this. Do you understand me? I'm gonna do something time for you. Right, that's it. You're gonna be in every night from now on. And you're going to school every day if I have to drag you there myself.
You reckon you're hard? I'm going to get you for this.
You don't mind?
No, only I thought Sandra said that you and John had given up smoking. That's why she'd hidden all the ashtrays.
Well, on a professional basis, yeah. But that's only because the watch is on one of its health kicks. But I don't think John, any more than me, thought it would spill over into our private lives.
I know all about firemen's health kicks. They never last very long, do they? Thanks for bringing me home.
Well, it was on my way, wasn't it?
You seem to go in for deafening silences in a big way.
Oh, look, I hope I never gave the impression I haven't enjoyed your company this evening.
Oh, look, I had no idea you were coming till about 15 minutes before you arrived.
How long since,
Oh, 5 years. He wasn't killed on a shout, my husband. It was a car crash.
Look, you know, Sandra said we ought to do this again sometime. Well, maybe, like you and me could, go to a meal or take in a film or something.
Oh, well, it's a bit difficult.
Oh, fair enough.
No, I'd like to, only my parents can't always have the boys, and I'm an agency nurse. I work nights sometimes, like you. Look, maybe I could give you a ring in a few days, let you know when I'm free?
Okay.
There's plenty more coffee.
Come on, get out. The way you've sloped off halfway through the day, you're in for a good kicking. Understand? Now go on, get in. Hey, and I'm stopping here till you're inside.
Wish I had a big brother bring me to school. You're gonna get him.
Yo, Malk. You in the market to earn a few bob on Saturday?
Possibly. Why?
Well, Cyril's booked me for this wedding and we're a driver short. That's a pony for the day.
George, inquire no further. I'm definitely your man.
Nice.
Well?
Well, what, John?
How'd you get on with Claire?
This mate of Sandra's I met up with last night at John's.
Mike, there really is no need to explain your off-duty movements to me.
On the pump, Station Officer Tate, Fireman Wilson, leading fireman Cross, and fireman Appleby. CA stage 1, pump ladder fireman Green, pump fireman Appleby. Blue watch, shunt. For your duties, fall out.
I want to work with you.
Which service are you calling?
Fire Brigade.
And for what number are you calling?
403-0529X.
Fire Brigade.
Fire, Edgerton Road School, Blackwall.
Sorry I was late on duty, Carl.
Any particular reason for it?
Yeah. My alarm never went off.
Kevin, it's not just a question of your being late today, it's your whole attitude. Tell me something, Kevin. Is it just that you've never felt comfortable here or that you've never ever felt comfortable anywhere?
There you go.
Fire Club, Edgerton Road School.
Bloody hell. My kid brother goes there. We've got an emergency call. Where's the fire?
Well, I didn't make a call, and there's certainly no fire on these premises.
Looks like a malicious. Check it out and put a stop on it.
Oh, I'm sorry you were called out for nothing.
Well, unfortunately, it's all in the average day's work, sir. Probably some kids playing silly buggers. Some of you checked in out yet? Right, come on in, let's go.
I don't know nothing about your malicious or whatever you call it. It wasn't nothing to do with me.
Well, who else was it then, eh? Was it Bateman and them other lads? It was their idea of a joke, wasn't it?
Why should it be him or his mates? Just 'cause you're in the brigade and he's your brother and you've had to Barney, gotta be him, has it?
Swear on Mum's life you never made it.
He's already said 1,000,000 times he never.
OK, you say you never.
Well, I never, all right.
I bloody believe you never, all right?
You like to live around here? It's nice around here, isn't it?
What's that one, Mel?
That's a real chestnut.
You sure?
I think so.
Yeah, you're right.
Big smile. One more like that.
Last time I see a bird like that, I was asleep. And you can shove your minces back in your skull, pal, 'cause this one is definitely mine.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Allow me. The name's George, by the way.
I couldn't help noticing that you're not wearing a wedding ring.
Am I staying with you tonight?
Oh, I don't think you can, sweetheart, because I've got to get you back to Mummy. Like I said, we've got to do what your mum wants and what the courts say. Don't get that all over your clothes or I'm for the high jump.
I don't want to stay with Mum and Gran no more.
Look, I told you, it's not up to me. There's nothing I can do about it, understand? Come, look, eat up, and I'll take you to see the Chimps Tea Party.
I don't like chimps and I don't like you.
Big smiles all together. That's lovely. One more like that. That's lovely. Thank you.
Did you get a result?
Yes, I did. And I still can't understand why you didn't. I mean, you've been driving her around.
I've told you, I've been trying to engage her in conversation, but she just keeps looking at me as though I'm something stuck to the bottom of her shoe.
Well, her name's Julia. She's 25 years old. She was engaged for 18 months, but she broke it off because the guy had hairy hands. She loves poetry, Italian food, and middle-of-the-road music. And here's a stroke of luck. She works in a library just around the corner from Blackwall.
Yeah?
Now, are you going to ask her out or shall I?
Excuse me, Julia. Would you, I don't... You wouldn't like to go out with me, would you?
How very perceptive of you.
Is that your way of saying no?
Yes.
Ah.
Capital 95.8 FM.
What's that, Leslie? That's your compensation from the brigade.
I am, Ale.
Leslie, nip out to the laundrette with that pile of towels, will you? Only I got me first client coming in a minute.
Donna, you and me are going to have a serious talk about when exactly you're going to move out. This letter's from my mum. Remember I told you my sister emigrated to Australia? Well, her and her boyfriend want to come and stop here for a while.
How long does it normally take for compensation to come through?
The point is, there are only 2 bedrooms here. You're in one, I'm in the other. Where are they going to sleep if you're still here when they arrive?
I mean, can't you have a word with your governor to hurry things up for you? I mean, you know, it's £1,000.
I could sleep on a sofa, I suppose. But I don't see why I should. I mean, this is my gaff. And I've asked you and asked you to get out.
There's me client. Leslie, don't forget the towels. And while you're out, buy a jar of coffee.
I'm here to join the library. Could I borrow your pen, please?
Pens are over there.
Bailey? What? Would you describe my mitts as airy?
No, George. I saw a much airier pair on Saturday, as a matter of fact.
Yeah?
Yeah. They was on an orangutan at the zoo.
What is up with him?
It's that bleeding poster gun. It's enough to put anyone off their food, isn't it?
All this food?
Yeah, it's like shaving foam with synthetic cream.
Well, my taste buds are utterly appalled by it.
And I'm utterly appalled by you, do you know that?
Hey, hang about.
Well, him and his bloody no smoking signs and his diseased lungs.
I haven't got diseased lungs. You're the one.
Hey. The gov's trying to eat. Let's have a bit of peace. And you all better get used to this cream, because I've got about a 6-month supply of it in the kitchen, courtesy of Tony's Dorothy. And about the same amount of packet tomato soup.
Yeah. If anything, the soup's worse than the cream. And I should know. I've already drank about a gallon of it. What is up with him? He's got a bad dose of love at first sight-itis, Gov.
I had a dose of that once. Look how I ended up.
It's funny. You know, Jean couldn't stand a sight of me when we first met. Look at us. Been married 9 years.
And she still feels exactly the same way. George, why don't you write this girl a letter? Tell her how you feel about her.
Well, if he writes anything like he talks, he's in deep trouble.
Ah, but can he write? That's the million-dollar question.
Of course I can write you, Burke. It's just that I can't...
Who joined up writing?
Sound human.
Speak English.
No, it's just that I can't express myself very well, that's all.
She likes poetry. Send her a poem.
I don't know any poems, do I?
I did.
When as in silk my Julia goes, then methinks how sweetly flows the liquefaction of her clothes. Next, when I cast mine eyes and see that brave vibration each way free, oh, how that glittering taketh me. Love, George.
You know, Julia, if that was a piece of modern verse, it would be downright pornographic.
Yes, it would, wouldn't it?
What about Emerald? Or Ruby, you know, like my aunties if it's a girl.
It wouldn't get very far with a name like Emerald or Ruby if it was a boy, would it? Remember what happened to that boy named Sue?
What about Pearl, then?
Marion, it is your baby. It's got nothing to do with me. You can call it anything you like.
It's just like that film Steve Martin was in about that bloke with a massive hooter.
I'm telling you, it's a dead cert. And believe me, I know a thing or two about that sort of woman. Well, granted, it sounds a bit potty, but maybe he's right. I mean, the girl's obviously got a very romantic streak in her nature, because look how that poem Malcolm sent her softened her up.
I read that poem, and I didn't understand a word of it.
George, do it, and I promise you she's yours.
Oh, I don't know.
George.
Yeah, all right, man, I'm game.
Good man.
What about Sick Note? I mean, will he do it?
Look, the problem is not starting Sick Note singing, the problem is stopping Sick Note singing.
Yeah, and when he's had a few drinks, the only way to stop him singing is to tie a knot in his throat.
Go then, boys.
Cheers, Bill.
Cheers, Sick Note.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Sick Note.
If I loved you, words wouldn't come in an easy way. Round in circles I'd go, longing to tell you, but afraid and shy. I'd let my golden chances pass me by. Soon you'd leave me, off you would go in the mist of day. Never, never to know how I loved you. If I loved you.
Yes, a result! A real result!
I have often walked down this street before, but the pavement always gave me light.
Hey, clear off! Have you got no homes to go to?
So, you're an intellectual on top of everything else. All these books, they're on philosophy. What varied interests you have, George. Elizabethan poetry, philosophy, and such a wonderful, lyrical singing voice. How about next Friday?
What?
Our date.
I don't know what to say. Except thanks, lads.
We're going to miss you, sir.
Well, it goes without saying the way I feel, doesn't it? But if any of you ever find yourselves down my way, Swanage.
Where is Swanage, anyway?
Here you are, sir. This is from the station.
For he's a jolly good fellow.
George, will you put a sock in it? It's 5 o'clock in the bloody morning!
Here, here.
But it's you, Malcolm, Tony and Sick Note's fault for getting this date under false pretences.
Gobblers.
You have to come clean with Julia. And tell her that I'm not an intellectual.
She'll never believe you.
And it wasn't me singing. I know nothing about Elizabethan poetry. She won't want to know me anymore.
God almighty.
Probably her now, George.
Oh, funny.
Check the hydrant book for the Ferndale. On to it, go!
Hold on, love, don't jump! We're nearly there! Hold on! Hang on, love! Don't jump!
Get the first aid kit! Keep well clear, don't obstruct my destiny! Right!
Hey! What the hell are you trying to do? Commit suicide? You're missing your DSU.
But I checked it myself earlier.
Well, it looks like you're gonna have to check it every 5 minutes, doesn't it?
Something's right out of
Don't worry, you'll be all right.
They want some lights and salvage sheets up there.
M2FS from Echo 442. From Station Officer Tate at Ferndale Hostel. 2 pumps, 1 station officer. Required as relief as soon after 0800 hours as possible.
Right,
Echo
Scouser,
442.
Make sure we get our branch. Come on, Maddox, pull your finger out.
You're going to be minding that watch while they're gubs at Morton, aren't you, son? They seem to go in for practical jokes in a big way. His DSU went missing off his BA.
You saying it wasn't an accident?
Just for the record, sub. Thanks, man.
Well, at least it'll be some overtime.
Put it in a bin, mate. All right, sir. Thank you very much.
Sorry again.
Another malicious.
I wish I could get my hands on whoever this is down to, because I'd break their bloody necks.